Hey everybody, Rick from Tremor Outdoors, and we've got another install here for you today. We're going to be doing the F-150 LEDs interior ambient light kit. This kit's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to this one from the perspective of it's going to tie into that center console lighting we've got for the orange color. I'm going to dim down the ambient light that the truck comes with from the factory. I'm going to get rid of that sort of blue hue and run strictly off of the lighting that F-150 LEDs is providing here. So stay tuned, we're going to get at that. I'm going to explain a few things. There's some cable issues that we have to explain, sort of different lengths where we're going to start, etc. So let's jump at it. Essentially, we have to work through is what's going to run on what side of the truck and to what positioning, because we do have different lengths. Obviously, the shortest one, you're going to start that. My recommendation, and from what Nick is saying in the video, is that you're going to want to start behind the passenger seat. So we're going to start there, and then we'll start mapping out these wires where they're going to go. This obviously is your main control kit for it. Then this has to stay external somewhere where it can pick up the remote control, as well as if you're going to use it for the function of it picking up the musical beats, it has to be somewhere near a speaker. This cable here is going to be your power lead, and that's going to run over to the fuse panel, so we'll leave that for now, and we'll run it up there. All right, let's get at it. So I've loosely mapped out where the lights are going to run. One of the things I'm going to attempt to do here is I want to see if we can get some cables tucked underneath this plastic trim piece. So we're going to try and separate that out. Let's see how that goes. There we go. Okay, so I'm not going to completely remove it, just so we can get cables tucked under there. Get yourself the F-150 LEDs upholstery trim kit, tool kit. Worth every penny. All right, so we use the upholstery tool. It's got that little pocket opened up, and we're starting to fish wires through. I'm gonna try and film some stuff here for you underneath the driver's seat. It's gonna be challenging. It's there's a cover here that doesn't really want to move. I have to figure out all the straps on it. So I'm gonna do my best to just reach up underneath that and get it that way. I'm pretty pleased with that. You can't see the wires. The wire hanging down there is actually for the electric seat from the factory. I have no control over that. So here's the console in the back, and I've got the wire running through the side of the console between the seat and the console, underneath the driver's seat, and across the support brackets underneath. Again, this is the driver's light. Now what I want to do is I want to basically fish this loosely for now under here, and then I'll pull back some of the slack after we get it where we want it. I want to just make sure we get some of it out of the way. All right. Now this is going to go up under here. Grab my phone. I'm gonna try and film some of this with my phone here for you guys and gals. So there is a section up underneath here where they recommend the wire goes. I'm talking about under here. So I'm gonna grab my alcohol wipes and let's get at it. Alcohol wipe, give it a run here. Get rid of any sort of maybe some oils or grease from the factory install. Get that nice and cleaned up. Yeah, there's some dirt on there, that's for sure. Okay, Let's start running that wire. All right. So this is nice and dry. We're good. Okay, so we've got the light strip adhered under the backing. And let's get out here and show you what I've done. So you can see it right along there. Okay, it's up out of the way. And next we're going to take some zap straps and secure the wire so it doesn't come down. Okay, next is going to be to tuck the wires. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking some of the slack out of here. There we go. This will tuck nicely underneath. You wouldn't even know we ran a wire up under there. Okay, center console is done. We have some, pardon the mess in there, have some cleanup with some wires, but got it run. Cable's running down through here. This is really not a lot of fun trying to get that separated, but you just got to pry it with the two different tools. All right, we've got everything all tapped into the fuse panel here. You can either tap into 60 or 39. We went with 60, and 39 seemed to leave the lights on even after I locked up the truck and whatever. So we swapped it over to 60. The only thing is that that seems to go off of the ignition versus the puddle lights and when you walk up, etc. So still trying to figure that out. There's a little bit of a quandary on that. That is an aside. You can see right here, this is the infrared sensor for the remote control. You need to have that somewhere visible that you can easily point the remote at if you're going to change your colors or the modes. And also up and behind, we've put the sensor, little box that detects the beats for the music from the speakers so that if you want to have it on that function, it can change colors. Really cool. I'm loving the system. And here we go. Let's change some colors here. There's blue, green, red, orange, yellow, cyan, purple, white, and you can have it fade. So it goes through the different colors, which is pretty cool. There's different steps of fading. You can brighten and decrease the intensity of the lights. And then, as I say, you can even have it be for the music, where we put it on and it starts dancing to the music. You can see when I talk, it's picking up the sound of my voice and changing to that. So you can have your rolling disco. I like to keep it just on Tremor Orange. All right, so that's a wrap on the F-150 LEDs interior ambient light kit for the truck here. Love it. I think it looks amazing. It really, really creates an awesome glow in the truck. Really, really cool little kit. I think that everybody will love this one. It's a lot of fun. For the wiring on that, not too bad at all. You know, we had it set up where Brett was able to wire it into the fuse panel. Anyways, check them out. F-150 LEDs, awesome products. We love it. And we will catch you on the next one.